Hello there. Hello. It's a lonesome blood. Hello. I'm sitting
all right. Well, now if we move this out a little bit, I think maybe we'll both.
I've been looking down there, so maybe front couch.
Yeah. American front couch.
Front couch.
In the front room.
The front room, anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what we're doing here is introducing some of the old 30-minute specials that we did.
That's back before we went to the hour format. We were so popular that.
Yeah, we tried an hour format for a while, but nobody could stand that.
Sure.
Man. Okay, let's say Steve Clark.
Steve Clark.
The first one we're going to do is for the In Plain Air Festival, which of course means you can't smoke pot.
No, because it would befoul the air with the aroma, I suppose.
It would definitely change the mood.
It would.
Mood enhancement, not allowed. No, actually, In Plain Air Festival at Steve Clark's Organic Beef Ranch. And Steve was a guy that you met through Dale, I suppose.
Yep.
Lived up north of Ramsey. But, Steve's an amazing guy. He did something that I did, which is go back into the old ancestral property in a rural area, and then to live a rural lifestyle. And he did that very intentionally. Mm-hmm. Except that he did it on this amazing scale where he had a small ranch and a sawmill, and he built handmade log cabin, and the log cabin is just amazing.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Yeah. But other than that, the guy is an amazing flat picker and banjoist.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. He's a flat picker and a finger picker too.
So anyway, he tried to hold a little music and arts festival. His wife is an artist and craft person, and so they would hold a little festival out there by the log cabin, and they called it In Plain Air.
Right.
And it's a really beautiful spot. People would pitch a tent and spend the weekend, and he did that for a number of years, and then I think Steve had to think twice about insurance and and price of admission, and it was a little complicated.
I think attendance had been falling off a little bit through the years, and the good part about to me was that it was out in the middle of nowhere. The bad part, it was in the middle of nowhere, and people kind of gave up to.
Yeah, it was too hard to get to.
Kind of hard.
That was it in a nutshell. There was no easy way to get. Well, it's like, what's your favorite saying?
Can't get there from here. So.
You can't get there from here.
Yeah, which is true sometimes.
There's no matter which way you go, you get lost going to that place.
Yeah. If you enjoy getting lost,
you can get lost. Well, let's get lost this way.
Oh, yeah.
No, we'll try that way and get lost that way.
Let's try that way for a while. Good thing we had the North Star one night because we were getting lost all around.
Yeah, it's like and so the audience is saying, "What about GPS?" And that's a little too much for the great Google in the sky to figure out. So
there's a little more to throw in a festival too. That you have to have like event insurance, and you had to have a band regulation band that you pay every year, and just all these kind of things that come into it too. Yeah,
it was a nice little festival, and you'll see that in the video. There was just a lot of nice things going on. But at any rate, here is the In Plain Air special, and we will not talk over any of the rest of it. So we'll see you next time.
Yay.
So we're having
Are these your paintings?
4 o'clock for
These are Leanna's.
Oh, Leanna. Yeah, I was.
I'm the stick maker. Go over there to the stick, you maker.
Oh.
Mel, is that right, Tim?
Now what's your name?
Jan Cloward. I'm Leanna's sister. And this is my passion is to just take all the bark off and paint colorful things onto them. This spring I started making little signs for the gardens.
Oh, wow.
So they're kind of cool too.
Now, you probably need to have one that says better boy and early girl. No, that's a bigger problem. We'll pull a couple of these sticks out and see.
Sure. This is my one. It's got Native American designs on it.
Oh, yeah.
And I made for the hunters, a camouflage. The kids really love these.
Oh, they're beautiful. I broke down and bought one from the King of the Hobos one year. The guy that was elected King of the Hobos made them and sold them. I still have it.
This I call my creation is just a stick. Just a stick what? Creation.
Oh, just a stick. It's well, it's sort of your shtick too, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard so many people say, "Oh, it's just a stick. You can't, you don't need to pay money for that." You know, and I'm like,
I get it.
Well, that's a good.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Well, they're really nice to carry with you in the woods to get the spider webs out of the way, or to get the snakes out of the way.
Yeah, that's no joke. Sometimes that's really true.
I've had that a few times.
So do you sell crocheted?
These are knitted.
Those are knitted.
And we do a Christmas tree that we raffle up, and we do ornaments. And these little sweaters will be part of the Christmas tree.
Oh, really? I see. They're not necessarily for dolls or anything. They're just
they have trouble getting them on the dolls.
Oh yeah, they would. But the dolls are not good at lifting their arms when you want them to.
Then we leaf tickets.
What are they?
Tickets for beef, for half a beef.
Okay. Which half?
I don't know.
I'd rather have the front end of myself.
I'm not sure which half. How much are the tickets? The tickets are $10 each. We only sell 300.
Is there any pepper jelly that's not set up still?
Yes, there's some of the small ones.
The small ones over here. So this here is what we want to take. Okay, good.
What's your name and how did you get wrapped into making this coffee here today?
My name is Tish.
Okay.
And I married their brother, so it's part of a family business.
Oh. Okay, Coleman Coffee, huh?
Yeah.
This is just the way back in the 1800s, the way the fur trappers would have lived.
Yeah.
And some preferred the wall tents, others preferred the teepee.
Yeah, this would have been his sleeping arrangement then,
This is kitchen, sitting area.
I see.
This would be your sleeping area.
Right. So this is like a public living room area then.
Yeah, sitting area. My kitchen set up over there.
So let's show us that.
Yeah, this is where you keep your food, your kitchen wares. All this has been handmade. I made all this, all the chairs.
That's real nice. And so that's a portable chair arrangement.
Yeah, it just pulls apart out of 2 2x12s.
And so did they pack some of this stuff in a mule team?
Yeah, they pack it on a pack horse.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, this is a fine headpiece here.
That's my coyote hat.
Oh, man. Oh! Well, it wasn't dead center, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to hit that thing.
If we was out here doing it for real, we'd have a playing card in the middle and try to cut the card in half.
Wow.
My name's Tim DeShirley. My father's named Albert. He's lives over in Pocahontas. I live here in Pana.
Well, the question is, how do you do what you do?
Very carefully, because everything I mess with has a sharp edge on it.
Could you bring? Now there's a little shaver over here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what are you making a hatchet handle there?
I'm making a handle for actually a tomahawk.
Tomahawk, yeah.
Yeah. And
that's a piece of oak.
no, this is actually a piece of locust. I saw you over there tossing some hawks a little bit ago, and you can kind of get an idea of how this is going to be.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, just.
Oh yeah.
See, it
you keep it a little bit long on one side to give because your finger extension.
Right. Yeah, you have to have a front and a back to it. So you've got the part that fits in the palm of your hand, which will be more round, and then the part where your fingers fold will be narrower. And so.
Oh well, it's like, see, this is an antique lightsaber.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Luke, he is not your father.
So it can really burn. And then
well, this is a beautiful day. Isn't this just lovely? This is wonderful. It's set up here. Once again, a nice round of applause for Illinois Rail.
Then you put this on and close it all up. Right? This is a very simple model, but you go online, you can find pictures of them that are just ornate, and some of them are shaped, some of the cob builders are making their shape like eagles, right? And this part is the upland, and I mean, it just, your imagination. This one is shaped like a frog. It is so cool. I want to do more of that kind of stuff. And the clay is fun to work with. What kind of clay is it?
Have your own starter yeast going, huh?
We caught it here. It's Clark Farm.
Really? Indigenous bacteria.
Yeast. Yeah. It's a combination of, sourdough's a combination of yeast and bacteria.
I see.
Yep. But it, yeast.
It sure tastes good. It sure tastes good. I know that. You don't have to go all the way to San Francisco to get it.
Nah. No, but it's the same strain of yeast that the San Franciscan.
Is that right?
It's ubiquitous. It's everywhere.
It reaches all the way back to 1849. The 49ers ate sourdough bread.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this? Let's see, who are you anyway for the camera?
Leanna Clark.
And this is partly your festival, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You and Steve. And how many years have you been having the festival out here?
I don't remember. I think it's 6 years.
6 years probably, yeah. And one of the things you do is you demonstrate earth oven baking here. That's a beautiful oven, the sculpting of it and everything. So how long till we were eating sourdough bread?
How often?
How long till we eat some of that?
It'll probably be about an hour.
Oh, really?
So I've already done. It's already been fermenting since last evening.
Yeah, you got to let it rest and rise. Yeah. And but the idea is it's really, the baking time is comparable to an ordinary oven, modern oven.
About 40 minutes to an hour.
So I should also say,
you know what? I wasn't timing
Tish.
it.
Hi, Tish.
Probably maybe 40 minutes. Or
Tish tells me she's from Chicago. Okanee Mini Mart. How about a hand for Okanee Mini Mart? One of the sponsors. Thank you. Spring Valley Water. Nice round of applause for Spring Valley Water.
It's a little too hot to even sample at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Rick from Pana with Mid-America Construction. Hey, how about Joe Ridenour on the bagpipes, ladies and gentlemen? Joe said he was going to stand this time. Usually bagpipers walk when they play, and I understand that is because they're a harder target to hit. Get set up and sound checked and so forth, but I want you to be sure and make welcome. They've come a long way. Illinois Rail.
Our names are carved upon the tombstone. I promised you before you died I'd wait my time out here on earth and come to you when I die. Oh, send the angels for my darling and take him to their home on high. I'll wait my time out here on earth, love, and come to you when I die, and come to you when I die.
You guys are a band then, huh?
Oh yeah.
What's the official name?
Crossing Jordan.
Oh.
Angie Guthrie and Crossing Jordan.
You're the lucky one, I know that now. Don't ask you why, when, where, or how. No matter where you're at, that's where you'll be. You can bet your luck won't follow me. Just give you a song and a one-night stand. You'll be looking at a happy man, 'cause you're the lucky one.
He saw the train a-comin' where he stood there on the tracks. He knew the bridge was out on down the line, and he knew that engineer would think the way was clear, and there was no way a railroad bum could stop the train in time. That day that engineer found the thing he always feared when he saw the hobos standing on the ties, and he hoped it was a dream, and he made the whistle scream that the hobo would not turn away. Looked the diesel in the eye. Yeah, the old man stood his ground. He knew they'd have to shut her down to bury his remains along the rails. And the lives he saved that day, when he gave his life away, might make up for the many things that he had tried and failed. So be kind to little children, be honest when you speak, be strong if you are called upon to fight for someone weak. Fear is just what makes you search for the courage that you seek. And sometimes a hero's gonna die. Now every train that passes by still whistles at that spot, though there is no crossing gate for many miles. It's like a flower for his grave, to honor what he gave and tell him they remember the things he did that day. So be kind to little children, honest when you speak, be strong if you are called upon to fight for someone weak. Fear is just what makes you search for the courage that you seek, and sometimes a hero's gonna die. So be kind to little children, honest when you speak, be strong if you are called upon to fight for someone weak. Fear is just what makes you search for the courage that you seek, and sometimes the hero's gonna die.
Fingers from me.